thought I was good at this game. What happened? Seems I've hit another wall. Presumably. There's probably something that I'm not seeing somewhere that I can easily just collect, but... I'm not seeing that right now. So in other words... oh? Okay. That's one. I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated. Okay. Let's see. It's between these two, but I don't know which one. This one could mean literally anything. These, I don't know anything about these ones. Technically, these three ones don't have to be touching the same thing, but two of these three absolutely do. Fuck it. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Decent enough run so far. Henry said I have no skills, but look at me gaming in Minesweeper. Oh, frick. Okay. Epic. That's safe. That's safe. That's safe. This is a bomb. Those are safe. These are safe. Okay, well this is the only space that can be touching, so this is safe, that's safe. Those are bombs because those are the only two spaces to hit those, which by extension means that this is safe because it's also touching those two bombs. This space only has two unblank spaces, so those are both the bombs. This is safe. This is safe. This is safe. And since both these are 4s, those have both been fulfilled. This one's once again only touching 2, so that's a bomb. These are safe. These are safe. This is a bomb. That's safe. That's safe. That's safe. This is a bomb. This is a bomb. Safe. 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 This is a bomb. Safe. Yes, you can click the numbers to clear all the spaces around it, in case you didn't know. That is a thing that exists. This is safe, that's safe. That's not safe, that's safe. These are safe, this is safe. This is a bomb, that's safe, this is a bomb. 3 has been fulfilled, these 2s have also been fulfilled. This is safe. Okay. It becomes a problem when I start not seeing things, basically. Those are bombed, this is safe, this is safe, this is safe. And that's safe. Wow, okay. This is a bomb, those are all bombed, this is safe. This is safe, this is safe. These are bombs, that's safe, that's safe. That could be an issue. That could be problematic. Okay, this is a bomb, it's only touching these 2 spaces. That's safe. So that's the bomb. That's safe. That's safe as well. This is touching 3. Okay. touching 4, so we can't immediately just assume that one. This is only touching that one. This is safe. This is only touching the 1, so that's been fulfilled, but we can't really do anything with that right now. This is a bomb. This is safe. And this is a bomb. And this is also a bomb. And that's also a bomb. Which means that's safe. This is a bomb. This is safe. Yo, I'm kind of gaming right now. I'm gonna mess up in such a stupid way. I already know what's gonna happen. This is safe. That's safe. That's safe. This is a bomb. That's safe. This is safe. This is safe. This is safe. This is a bomb. That's safe. That's safe. That's a bomb. Alright, we figured all that out. These are all bombs because of this. This is safe. This is a bomb. These are safe. This is safe too. And both of those are safe as well as this. I think you get the point now. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. This one's only touching this one, so this is safe. That's not so safe. This is a bomb. This is only touching this one, so these are all safe. Why am I, this is like the only useful skill I have, and I don't know why. It doesn't really amount to anything. I'm just good at logic games, I guess. Past me would severely disagree, I'll be honest. Now we start running into some issues, because this is a bit problematic. This is a bomb, this is a bomb, this is a bomb, because it's only touching those 3. This is touching the 4, but we now know that it can only be one of these 2 spaces, it can't be both. That's a bomb. You can tell because the 1. These are all bombs because these ones are not touching anything. This 2 is only touching these 2 spaces, so this is a bomb. There's 3 mines around this one, so that's safe. And we've started running into some issues. Don't mind my phone's buzzing. Oh, I'll fix that right now. Okay. Alright, that should be done. Back to gaming I go. So this is when we start running into some issues. Except we really don't. Because if this has to be a 2, then it can't be in the center. Because then that would already fulfill both of these. And if it was in the center, these would have to be higher numbers. Because this is a 2 and this is only 1. So it's... Yes! This is safe. These are all bombs. We're running into some more issues. And because this is in the just the worst spot imaginable. Can't really figure out any of this, so I'll go there. Ah, brilliant. That helps me so much. Now, of course, clicking on random spaces isn't always going to be safe. There's always the chance that you're going to step on a mine. I just tend to notice that usually patterns like this, where there's one, okay. I usually tend to notice that things like this, there's one here, there could be mine here, but there usually isn't here. It's almost that it doesn't happen in every instance, so don't follow that logic all the time. Let's see, watch. Okay, I wasn't even trying to click that. I was trying to click this one. Alright, whatever. Wow, this is abysmal. This is safe. This is mine. This is safe. This is safe. This is safe. Those are bombs. This is safe. I almost just clicked that. These are bombs. This is safe. This is safe. What else? This is safe. I had a playlist running while I was doing this, but I'm scared of copyright, so I'm not playing it right now. This is a bomb, this is a bomb, this is safe, this is safe. Wow, okay. Oh, that's also safe, I didn't even realize. This is a bomb, this is a bomb. Safe, safe. This is a bomb, this is a bomb. Oh dear. Okay. So, what now? Because this is proving to be a bit of an issue. Okay, there. Which means here, which means that's safe. This is safe. This is safe. We've connected. This is a bomb. That's a bomb. This is a bomb. That's safe. That's safe. This is a bomb. That's safe. That's safe. That's safe too. And this is a bomb. And this is a bomb. No. Alright. Nice. This is a bomb. That's safe. This is a bomb. Yes. Okay. That's one. Yes. That's one. This isn't one. This isn't one. Oh, okay. This is safe. That's a bomb. This is safe. This is not so safe, except it is, because I just figured that one out. Those are bombs. This is a bomb. This is a bomb, not a bomb. This is safe. This is safe. That's a bomb. That's safe. That's safe. This is a bomb. I can't really figure out any of that yet, right now. That's safe. This is not so safe. Except it is. Excuse me. Oh! Shoot. 1, 2, 3... yeah, okay. That could have been bad. Safe, safe. That's one. There we go. 1, 2... It could technically be here, but I'm not sure. Actually it is that. Which means that's safe. This is a bomb. That's safe. This is a bomb. That's safe. That's a bomb. This is safe. It's crazy how Minesweeper seeds can generate. Like, what the hell? What the hell is this? This is safe. That's bomb. That's a bomb. Okay, sorry. This is a bomb, that's safe. This is a bomb. This is a bomb. And that's a bomb, this is safe. Okay, it could technically be here. But we don't know that yet. If we're here, would it be that? If it were here, it could be something like that, or this. But we don't know that, do we? Oh, except we do. Okay. This is safe. That's not that bad, actually. This is a bomb. Okay. This is safe. That we know that now. Oh, frick. Okay. See, it's a little bit scary at first, but once you start learning the ropes, it's really not that bad. Not that one. Not that one. I'm only going to let me detonate myself anyway, but whatever. Yup. This one, that one. Huh. Okay. We're goated. Wow, okay. That's a bomb, that's a bomb, that's safe. That's a bomb. This is a bomb. That's safe, that's safe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Bomb. Okay. So we just have this chunk down here. There we go. This is one. That's one, that's one, okay. That's one. That's one. This is one, that's one. That's also one. I'm starting to get less confident with my choices. We only have a little blob left. This is safe. 7! What? I've never seen a number that high before. Okay. This is safe. I can't go with a 7. I've never seen that before. What? It can go that high? No, I suppose theoretically it could go to 8. The only spot for an 8 would be here. I don't know if it's gonna happen right now. In fact, it won't, because this is only a 3, when it would have to be a 5. So there are no 8s on this map. Cool. Fuck. Oh dear. I am no longer confident. We have hit a brick wall. We the unstoppable force have hit the immovable object. Huh. Okay. So this isn't exactly the greatest plan, but what if I just go like